Ladies and gentlemen, Miss South Africa 2010 is Bokang Munchane.
During my reign as Miss South Africa, I have worked with various organizations. The first one is Reach for a Dream. This is an organization that makes the dreams of terminally ill children come true, whether it be flying in an aeroplane or meeting someone famous. And working with this organization taught me how precious life is. I got more involved with their Queen for a Day campaigns, where we took little girls away from hospitals and their homes and went to treat them like real queens. I would crown them and remind them that they are queens in their own right and that they are special, beautiful, perfect, regardless of their illness. Spending time with these children made me realize how short life can be and why we should embrace each and every single day. The second organization is My Africa Cocoon. This is a charity that I decided to bring into my year of reign, as they focus on transformation of communities and they have centers all over the country, helping vulnerable orphans and teens and providing a safe environment for them. But I must say my two biggest highlights throughout my reign was focusing on two projects that are extremely close to my heart. The first one is fighting teenage pregnancy, and the second one is bringing back literacy in rural schools. The rate of teenage pregnancy is high in South Africa and the whole African continent. And I believe the role of Miss South Africa is not just being a great role model, but an exceptional ambassador. I believe my role is to touch on issues that really affect my people and become part of the solution to these problems. Teenage pregnancy hampers our country socioeconomically, as it reflects that these economically active stratums of society is not practicing safe sex and therefore become vulnerable in contracting HIV/AIDS. The results of having more young people exposed to HIV/AIDS encourages a grant-dependent genre and create an opportunity of an age vacuum in years to come. As soon as they fall pregnant, they never return to school, and this contributes to a high level of young people not having education qualifications, and this means a higher rate of poverty in the country. And therefore, I decided to do school visits around the country, speaking to young girls, encouraging them to believe in themselves, to dream big, to learn and find beauty in saying the word no. I took this further by starting what I called Bokang Legacy Youth Camp. I went around the country selecting young underprivileged girls and took them to a youth camp to instill self-esteem and confidence in them. We ran teenage pregnancy workshops, career guidance workshops, and most importantly, to remind them that they are not defined by their circumstances and backgrounds, and that they can be anything they put their minds to. My second project for this year was bringing back the culture of reading in rural schools. I realized that there was a high rate of young people who still cannot read and write in English, and I asked myself, how can we expect them to grow up, find employment, and become a success in a country when they cannot speak the main medium language? I partnered with Mnet Cares and Reader Society and ran programs for 3 months in rural schools that teach grade 3 learners how to read and write in English. There is a lack of libraries in the country, and I decided to open a library in one of my primary schools in my old rural village. Opening that library was one of the most liberating feelings I've ever had, and now I feel a sense of peace that those children will be able to read and broaden their imagination and horizon by reading books. As Mother Teresa said, life is an opportunity, benefit from it. Life is beauty, admire it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a duty, complete it. Life is a game, play it. Life is a promise, fulfill it. Life is sorrow, overcome it. Life is a song, sing it. Life is a struggle, accept it. Life is a tragedy, confront it. Life is an adventure, dare it. Life is luck, make it. Life is life, fight for it. And that's what this year and the work I have done has taught me. To love life and to make a difference wherever I go. One person cannot change the world alone, but the little that we all do contributes to the greater change in the world.